homemade dry clay and herb face masks, how I mix custom blends for better skin days. If your skincare shelf looks like mine did last year with random jars of powder and that giant bag of bentonite clay you ordered at midnight, you might fall in love with dry mask mixes too. I started blending my own clay and herb powders about 14 months ago, and I have not bought a pre-made mask since. My skin is calmer, my budget is happier, and my Sunday routine feels like a mini herbal lab session. Let me share what works for me, the blends I reach for most, and the slip-ups I made so you can skip them. Why I switched to dry mask blends, store-bought masks are easy, but they are mostly water plus preservatives plus fragrance to make your bathroom smell like a spa. With dry blends, I decide every single ingredient, the clay, the herbs, the liquid I use to activate it, everything. I made the change after a so-called purifying mask left my cheeks red for 2 days. My combo sensitive skin does not like surprises. With dry powders, I adjust the recipe based on what my face needs right now. Oily T-zone, but dry patches near my mouth. No problem. I have a jar mixed for exactly that. They also last ages. No water in the jar means no bacteria or mold setting up camp. A good dry mix stays fresh 6 to 8 months if you keep it sealed and away from steam. I store mine in small glass jars with handwritten labels because it makes me feel like an old school apothecary. Picking a clay base that works for you, clay is the main ingredient. It draws out buildup, calms inflammation, and gives your skin minerals. Choose the wrong one, though, and your face will let you know fast. French green clay is my pick for oily and congested days. It is super absorbent and gives that tight, clean feeling. Just know it can be too strong if you are dry or reactive. I learned that after one very uncomfortable afternoon. White kaolin clay is the gentle option. It barely dries you out, and it plays well with sensitive skin. It makes up at least half of every blend I use when my skin is upset. If you are new to DIY masks or you have been overdoing actives, start with kaolin. Bentonite clay is the deep cleaning workhorse. It is great for stubborn breakouts, but it dries like cement when you use it alone. I always cut it with kaolin or fine oat flour, every time. Rhassoul clay from Morocco is the conditioning one. It is full of minerals, but it does not strip your skin. Instead of feeling tight, you feel soft and smooth after. If you are dry but still want a mask experience, try rhassoul first. My simple rule is this: oily skin can handle French green or bentonite. Dry or sensitive skin should lean toward kaolin or rhassoul. Combination skin, do what I do and mix them. My daily blend is about 70% kaolin and 30% French green. Herbs and extras that give your mix purpose. Clay handles the deep clean. Herbs bring the targeted benefits. Grind them into a fine powder. I keep a cheap coffee grinder just for herbs because nobody wants leaf chunks sliding down the drain. For breakouts and irritated skin, neem powder is an Ayurvedic classic. It smells earthy and strong, but it works to calm things down. I use 1 part neem to 5 parts clay, so it is not overwhelming. Calendula is a softer choice if neem feels too intense. Turmeric helps with dark spots from old pimples, but use only a tiny pinch unless you want yellow towels. For dull, tired skin, rose petal powder smells amazing and gives gentle toning. Hibiscus is my favorite because it has natural AHAs that brighten without scrubbing. Chamomile is perfect when your skin feels red or stressed. For dry, flaky skin, oat flour is non-negotiable for me. Blend rolled oats until they turn to powder. Oats are soothing, lightly cleansing, and they keep clay from over-drying. Marshmallow root powder is another quiet hero for adding hydration. My go-to weekly mix right now is 1.5 tablespoons white kaolin, 1 tablespoon rhassoul, 2 teaspoons oat flour, 1 teaspoon rose, and 1 teaspoon hibiscus. It is gentle, it gives me a glow, and it has never caused a reaction. How I mix and apply my powders. I make small batches, around 3 to 4 ounces at a time. That way, I can change the formula next month when my skin needs something different. Stir your clays and powdered herbs together in a glass or ceramic bowl. Avoid metal spoons and bowls, especially with bentonite. To use it, scoop 1 to 2 teaspoons of dry mix into your palm or a small dish. Add liquid a little at a time until it looks like smooth cake batter. Plain water keeps it simple. Rose water adds extra calm and smells beautiful. Raw honey is sticky but amazing for dry skin or when you need antibacterial help. Plain yogurt gives a mild lactic acid boost for brightness, but test it first if dairy bothers your skin. Cooled green tea adds antioxidants when I feel fancy. Leave the mask on for 6 to 8 minutes. Do not let it dry completely and start cracking. Clay does its job while it is still damp. Once it dries fully, it begins to pull moisture from your skin. I mist my face with rose water halfway through. If I want to relax longer, rinse with lukewarm water and a soft cloth. Follow up with moisturizer right away, every single time. Mistakes I made so you can avoid them. Natural does not mean you should use it daily. I got excited and used a mask 6 days in a row. During a breakout, I damaged my skin barrier and had to take a break. 2 to 3 times a week is plenty. Turmeric stains everything. My sink, my nails, 1 pillowcase. You have been warned. Patch testing is dull, but it matters. Just because an ingredient comes from a plant does not mean your skin will love it. Test on your inner arm for 15 minutes and wait a day. Do not keep your jars in the bathroom. Steam turns powder into clumps. Mine live in a drawer in my bedroom now, and they stay perfect. 3 easy starter blends to try. First, the Calm Down mix for reactive skin uses 4 parts white kaolin, 1 part oat flour, and 1 part chamomile. Activate it with honey or rose water. I use this after too much sun or when my skin feels overworked. The Unclog Me mix for oily or spot-prone days uses 1 part bentonite, 3 parts kaolin, 1 part neem, and a dusting of turmeric. Mix it with water or green tea. Skip this one if your skin already feels tight or raw. The Weekend Glow mix for dullness uses 2 parts rhassoul, 2 parts kaolin, 1 part rose, 1 part hibiscus, and 1 part oat flour. Mix it with yogurt if your skin is fine with dairy. My makeup looks smoother for days after I use this one. My honest thoughts. After a year of making dry clay and herb masks, turned skincare from a task into a ritual I actually look forward to. It is affordable, it is flexible, and it helps me pay attention to what my skin needs. You do not need 15 different powders to start. Choose 1 clay and 1 herb. Test it, adjust it next time. Your skin changes with the weather, with stress, with that extra spicy meal you had for dinner. Your mask should change too. Dry mixes let you adapt without buying a new $30 tube every month. What herb are you curious about? What blend saved your skin when nothing else worked? I am always experimenting, and I would love to borrow your ideas. If you try blending your own, show me your little jar collection. I will be the one with oat flour on my shirt.